Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to another flight sim video. As you guys can see, we're going to be flying with the 777-200LR, and we are going to be taking this plane from New Delhi to San Francisco, and we have a flight time of about 15 hours and 30 minutes. Now this flight is really famous, well not really famous, but it's famous in the aviation industry, so I kind of want to do this though, and I'm really looking forward to it. But my favorite parts of this flight is going to be engine start, takeoff, and landing. But yeah, you guys will be treated with some good scenery, so I want you guys to stick around for that. And we have a distance about 8,100 nautical miles. So let's get this flight started, and I'll see you guys on the plane.
Got something in common, the world treats you different. We ain't booted up on Miley, we don't do shrooms. All we do is pass gas, loud as kills. Twin turbo 911, make it boom boom. We in all black, my mechanic make the tool move.
Alright, I am ready to get this 15-hour journey started. So, I am going to be joined by a co-pilot. I'm going to introduce y'all to her in a second, but first, we need to get the plane's location, and then we can do just that. VIDP is the airport code. I definitely need to get this airport, even though I don't depart from here. I should get it. Okay, there we go. Set our payload and our fuel. There we go. And here we have Chloe over here. What's good? What's good with you, man? You doing all right? Huh? All right. Well, you good? Oh, good. Well, it don't seem like she want to speak to me, but that's fine though. Yeah, she's just sitting there motionless. But I guess I hope I'm able to do this flight without her, since she doesn't want to speak to me. But anyway, we got bigger fish to fry. We got to get our jet into the sky. So if we don't do that, then that's going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but one thing that I did not know, and I think I did know this. I just completely forgot. The 200LR has an auxiliary tank. So it's basically an extra tank for the plane, an extra fuel tank. So that way this plane can exceed much further routes. You can actually disable it and enable it in the game, but in real life it's just it's just there. But I mean, other than that, that's a pretty cool feature. But as you guys can see, we are calculating our performance takeoffs, and yeah, we have a takeoff speed of 171, which that is pretty high. But we are going to be using a lot of thrust today, so hopefully we'll be able to get off the ground safely. And if not, well, I guess that's done for me and all the passengers, including Chloe, who won't sit here and talk to me. But enough talking, guys. I'm gonna get this aircraft set up, and I will speak to you guys once, either when we start the engines or when we taxi onto the runway. Okay, pushback tug is about to get to work, and then we'll be able to start our pushback here in a second. So yeah, we have a high takeoff speed, and what's up, Chloe? You ready to go? See, like I don't know, I didn't even I don't know why she's acting that way. Maybe she just doesn't like talking to me. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, she might just stay like that for the rest of the flight. I don't even know. At least hand on the radio, so you're gonna sit there and just not talk to me. Like, do something instead of just looking like a cornball. Look at you. No, I'm just joking. Alrighty, star engine number 2. We had a good engine start on that on engine number 1. That was pretty good. You know, I love this Boris audio. It makes things so much like more enjoyable. Like I'm able to enjoy the game more. Well, I'm flying the 777 more. It is amazing, guys. Let me know what route y'all want me to do next, though. I will be glad to do it. Just let me know. Alright, we are now entering runway 10. And man, this is gonna be a pretty cool flight. You ready, Chloe? No? Okay. Well, she didn't want to say that. But yeah, I'm ready, man. This flight is gonna be amazing. I wonder what the scenery is gonna look like once we, once we get into San Francisco, or like once the cruise happens. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, so I want to apologize for accidentally not pressing the record, but well, okay. I want to apologize for not recording the takeoff. That was completely unintentional. I was supposed to press record and I didn't, and I want to apologize for it. And I know you guys are probably upset at me, but yeah, I do apologize. I'm actually a little upset myself. I'm like, dang it, I didn't even record the takeoff. So, my apologies, y'all. I will do better next time. Okay, it is now daytime, and I kind of skipped through the night because I took a little nap. So, yeah, kind of athletic. Man, look at that. Plane is looking all cool. Yeah, as you can see, we're about to fly over Shanghai. So, but other than that, well, what's good, Chloe? What's up, man? You still haven't said anything this entire flight. I'm wondering when you're gonna open your mouth and actually say hello or something, or say I don't like it. Something. Like, I swear, she's a mime. Mimes can't talk. But enough of that. I'm just gonna leave her alone. Okay, we have now reached the United States, and we are going to begin our descent into San Francisco. And I do notice the difference between the scenery. Like, if I was up this high, you'd probably barely be able to see anything. So, I mean, props on 2040. But I still love 2020 though. I think I still prefer 2020 on some things, yeah. But what's up, Chloe? You tired yet? I know I said I'll leave you alone, but you know, it's kind of hard to not check on someone when they're just next to you, you know? Alright, man. Well, I'm gonna leave you to it, man. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's her problem. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess she's an introvert. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and start this descent. Well, and then we will be in San Francisco before you guys know it. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and calculate. Well, let's go ahead and put in our runway for today. And that way we'll be able to calculate our performance. You know, I've really been enjoying flying the 777-200LR. I don't know, it's amazing. It's an amazing aircraft, and it's something that I want to experience in real life. Maybe the 200LR is probably not going to be around by the time I'm like able to, you know, travel. You know, got my own place and everything, but let's hope Air Canada still flies them. I mean, they still do to this day, but, you know. I know other airlines like Qatar Airways, Emirates, who else? Pakistan. I ain't flying Pakistan. That's kind of gay. I'm not gonna fly there. Final turn here, and yeah, y'all can hear the engines, man. Oh my God, Boris, man, Boris did his thing, bro. They sound so good. Let me be quiet though, so y'all can hear it. See San Francisco, but let's go ahead and start lowering the flaps, arm the approach mode. It looks like I am gonna have to descend myself, or I'm gonna have to have the plane. Actually, I'm gonna make the plane descend itself, because it does look like I'm a little high. And then once the plane will capture the glide slope, it'll tell me how high I am. here. So I'm kind of waiting for that information to determine whether or not if I need to descend or just stay where I'm at.
$2,500. $500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
right, welcome to San Francisco. And I'm not sure if y'all seen that, but I do have live players on, and someone is just trying to do stunts in the sky. What an embarrassment, man. Like, I thought this is a flight sim. We're supposed to be, you know, flying. You want to do stunts, that's what fighter jets are for. Man. But I'm just joking. I'm just joking, y'all. They can do whatever they want. But look, you see that? I'm kind of looking both ways, though, because, you know, we got live players here. Okay. Yeah, you see him? What is he doing? It's like, I don't know, the nerve of some of these people. Let me go to get a sip of my water real quick. I'm a little thirsty from all this flying. Man. The nerve of some of these people, man, it just, it upsets me. Not really. But, yeah, welcome to San Francisco. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this flight, and I will be doing another 200LR video. I will. Maybe from Auckland to Doha. Maybe. But yeah, then after that, I might go back to the 300 yard and then come back to the 200. It don't matter. But I want to save some 200LR flights for a later day. I don't want to do them all in one go. Right, we are now arrived at the gate in San Francisco. Yeah, man, this was pretty. I really enjoyed this flight. I don't think y'all understand. I really enjoyed this flight. I want to thank PMDG and Boris for making this flight possible, making it more realistic for me. But, yeah, but let's go and shut down the plane. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut down fuel pumps first. Hydraulics. Look at that. Actually, I'm trying to scoot up a little bit more. Yeah, let me scoot up. Alright, there we go. Wow. Look at that livery. Well, the Air India livery don't look bad. It looks good. It just looks so cool. Well, on the 777 and the maybe Airbus A350. But yeah, let's go and shut her down. Engine number 1 is going to be turned off. We're gonna leave engine number 2 on for now until we shut off everything. Because when we do that, then yeah, everything starts going dark. So we don't want that yet. Okay. And then we're gonna switch. We're gonna put our checklist on the screen right here. Hold on, let me just see what button it is. I could just zoom in, but I don't really feel like doing it. Plus, I'm like far side, near side back, so I can't really see. It shut down. Okay, here we go. Or what did I say? Can't even. It doesn't matter. But all right, that's about the end of this flight. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys in our next one. Thank you for watching.